They're no mere touring cars, riding on race-ready underpinnings and packing powerful engines that enable unimaginable rates of acceleration. They come wrapped in achingly gorgeous, low-slung styling that make them rolling works of art as much as automobiles. They're also expensive like museum-grade artwork, with staggering sticker prices that are only within the reach of the wealthiest royals, tycoons, and oligarchs. Production is extremely limited in this circle, so much so that, even if you have pockets as deep as Bruce Wayne or Scrooge McDuck, you might not be able to obtain one. Entire runs of some models can be spoken for almost immediately upon their unveiling. You'll likely never so much as see one in person, unless perhaps you're a valet at some ultra-swank hotel in Doha, Shanghai, or Abu Dhabi. Some, purchased for future appreciation, may never venture beyond the door of a storage facility that holds its wealthy owner's fleet of precious metal. Many of these cars come from uber-exotic brands with names that are not familiar to most motorists, like Koenigsegg and Pagani. Others are the ultimate expressions of motoring from more familiar names like Bugatti and Aston Martin. We're featuring the 10 costliest rides for 2021 in the following video. We're focusing here on production models, and are sidestepping vehicles limited to racetracks and one-off models that are usually created as engineering or design exercises, or are fabricated specifically for one of the world's richest enthusiasts. Watch on to learn about the most expensive, cream-of-the-crop production cars on the market. 10. McLaren Speedtail, $2,250,000. The Speedtail is the successor to the famed McLaren F1 in the automaker's appropriately named Ultimate Series. Its focus is on speed, and while details are slim, the futuristic-looking hypercar is set to deliver the goods with 1,036 horsepower coming from a hybrid powertrain. Top speed is expected to be in excess of 250 miles per hour. The car is aerodynamically designed with a streamlined profile and capped with a large glass canopy. As with the F1, the Speedtail's seating arrangement is unique, with the driver riding solo in a center-mounted seat in front with room 2 passengers behind. The dashboard features electronic instrumentation spread across its width. McLaren says the opportunities for bespoke customization are unprecedented, from specific carbon fiber patterns to unique paint and leather treatments. 9. Pininfarina Battista, $2,500,000. Pininfarina, the famed Italian coach builder and design house, is getting into the hypercar game with the fully electric Battista. The company today is owned by Indian automaker Mahindra, which is best known for rough and tumble off-road vehicles. Named for company founder Battista Pininfarina, it's said to be the most powerful road-legal car ever produced in Italy. That's almost an understatement, given its electric propulsion system produces an insane 1,900 horsepower and is good for a 0-100 km per hour, 0-62 miles per hour, run in less than 2 seconds. Pininfarina says it will travel for up to 450 kilometers on a single charge, which converts to around 280 miles. Its sleek carbon fiber exterior is Ferrari-like in terms of its striking visual elements, with graceful curves running front to rear. The doors are hinged at the top and swing forward and upward. There's a large and thin twin-panel wing at the rear. The interior is appropriately high-tech with multiple display screens and the ability to have a choice of faux engine sounds piped into the cabin. 8. Mercedes-AMG Project One, $2,700,000. Mercedes calls the Project One a savage blend of science and spirit, and who are we to argue the point? It's so named because it's as close to being a street-legal Formula One racer as it gets. Its exterior design elements are both elegant and purposeful, making it look like it's going fast even while standing still. Inside, there's an F1-like rectangular steering wheel with integrated controls and a gear select display, along with a pair of 10-inch high-resolution displays. As for the engine, a hybrid powertrain combines a turbocharged 1.6-liter combustion engine to 4 separate electric motors to send more than 1,000 horsepower to an 8-speed manual transmission. The manufacturer-designated top speed is a heart-pounding 217 miles per hour, whereas most sports cars boast their 0 to 60 miles per hour times. Mercedes says the Project One can sprint from 0 to 124 miles per hour in under 6 seconds with the race start function engaged. 7. Koenigsegg Jesko, $2,800,000. Christian von Koenigsegg's latest supercar is named after his father Jesko, and is both track-focused and road-legal. The successor to the Agera Rs, the Jesko turns heads with its race car-like styling. An oversized wing at the rear helps minimize downforce while at speed. Riding on a carbon fiber chassis, it snaps next with a twin-turbocharged 5.0-liter V8 engine that generates 1,280 horsepower, or up to 1,600 horsepower running on E85 biofuel, in some regions. It features a 9-speed multi-clutch transmission along with a sophisticated suspension and active rear steering for precise handling. The ultra-modern interior features 2 small touchscreens embedded in the steering wheel, and a compact smart cluster instrument screen mounted atop the column. A companion model, the Jesko Absolute, is forthcoming and is said to be the fastest Koenigsegg ever, albeit with the same twin-turbo V8. The Absolute suspension is specially engineered for high-speed cornering. Instead of the oversized rear spoiler, a pair of rear hood fins help maximize the car's stability. 6. Aston Martin Valkyrie, $3,200,000. Named for the figures in Norse mythology who decide the fates of soldiers in battle, the Valkyrie is a road-ready track star that was developed in conjunction with Red Bull Racing. It makes a stunningly bold visual statement, sporting a radically racy carbon fiber exterior punctuated by broad shoulders over all 4 wheels and topped with a dome-like roof. It rides on a lightweight carbon fiber structure, and packs a mid-mounted 6.5-liter V12 engine that's boosted by an electric motor to produce a stirring 1,160 horsepower. The Valkyrie uses side-mounted cameras instead of mirrors to enhance its aerodynamics, with small monitors mounted on the windshield pillars. They also cover the car's blind spots, which is a good thing considering the car's design does not include a rear window. Inside, the driver and passenger sit in a reclined, feet-up position that emulates a Formula One racer, with 4-point harnesses holding the driver and passenger firmly in their seats. All instrumentation and switchgear is mounted atop the steering wheel for truly driver-focused utility. 5. W Motors Lykan Hypersport, $3,400,000. The so-called first Arab supercar from Dubai's W Motors played a pivotal role in The Fast and the Furious 7, and can take claim to being the costliest model ever featured in the Fast franchise. The Lykan is named for a mythical species of wolves having transformational powers. Its carbon fiber body looks more like a transformer, however, with dramatically angular styling, diamond-encrusted LED headlights, and a distinctively shaped rear spoiler. The Lykan's rear-mounted twin-turbocharged engine sends an appropriately lusty 780 horsepower to the rear wheels via a 6-speed manual sequential gearbox, with a maximum speed of 245 miles per hour. The driver-focused cabin is trimmed in carbon fiber, and comes with a full rack of amenities that includes a holographic infotainment control system. 4. Pagani Huayra BC Roadster, $3,500,000. Ultra-exotic automaker Horacio Pagani rips the top off the company's rip-roaring Huayra, and replaces it with a removable bonnet of carbon and glass to let the sun shine in while one races it to the horizon. Not only is the Huayra BC Roadster as quick as a race car, it looks every bit the part with its low-slung carbon titanium body punctuated with dynamic curves and creases, topped by a large wing-type spoiler at the rear. A twin-turbocharged, hand-built Mercedes-Benz AMG V12 engine sends 791 horsepower to the rear wheels via a 7-speed automatic transmission. It's got beefy carbon ceramic Brembo brakes at all 4 corners, and rides on 21-inch alloy wheels and performance tires up front and 21-inch rims and rubber at the rear. 3. Bugatti Chiron Per Sport, $3,600,000. A limited-build spin-off of the Bugatti Chiron, the Per Sport was developed with a focus on incomparable handling abilities. A revised suspension features stiffer springs at the front and rear, and there are grippier Michelin Sport Cup tires at all 4 corners. Other enhancements include Aero Blade wheel spokes for improved aerodynamics, and an enormous fixed rear wing embellished with the Bugatti name. The front grille features the number 16 below the Bugatti badge to note its W16 engine, which sends an ample 1,500 horsepower to a 7-speed automatic transmission. Top speed is a felonious 350 km per hour, about 220 miles per hour. The interior is trimmed in Alcantara, titanium, and aluminum. It's lighter than the standard Chiron, with much of the savings coming from a 3D printed titanium exhaust system. 2. Lamborghini Chiron FKP 37, $3,600,000. The Lamborghini Chiron FKP 37 is the Italian automaker's first hybrid offering. The FKP part of its name pays homage to the late Ferdinand Karl Piëch, the former chairperson of Porsche and the grandson of company founder Ferdinand Porsche. Wrapped in carbon fiber, its styling is as wild as with any Lambo, and the Xi'an treats the driver to an appropriately high-tech looking cockpit. Its 48-volt hybrid electric V12 engine puts a galloping 819 horsepower to the pavement, and enables the car to reach a top speed of around 220 miles per hour. Also, be aware that the $3.6 million sticker price is only the starting point. According to Lamborghini's website, the car has been designed to offer the widest possible range of customizations, from the exterior, which can be configured in fully exposed carbon fiber, with custom colors, shaded paintwork and specific liveries, to the interior, with special trim and an infinite number of combinations of colors and materials. 1. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus, $3,900,000. The most expensive hypercar on our list is the ultimate expression, at least for now, of the Bugatti Chiron. Created to honor the company's 110th anniversary, the Chiron Super Sport 300 Plus comes powered by a quad-turbocharged version of the base car's 8.0-liter W16 engine that puts a whopping 1,600 horsepower to the pavement via a modified gearbox. It's claimed to hit an almost inconceivable 304.8 miles per hour, based on testing conducted at the Aire-les-Siennes racetrack in Lower Saxony, Germany. The hypercar also features lacquer-painted carbon fiber bodywork and enhanced with orange stripes. There's a pair of specific vertical stacked exhaust pipes at the rear, along with revised front and rear bumpers for the sake of added aerodynamics. All we can say is, VA VA VU.